Hello and welcome to Qiurah's NPC to PC motion swap tutorial. The two programs that you will need are VRS and AltanaView. Today's example, we are going to be using the Taru Unisex White Magic Casting Motion. And we will be swapping it with this NPC motion. Alright, first step that you need to do, you need to copy this folder, or this file. So, go to your Final Fantasy folder, ROM, and this one says 100 and 16. Copy this into a new folder. Okay. Next, you want to copy the file that you are going to be swapping into. So this one is 4693. So let's go 4693. Copy that, and to dummy proof things, I like to create a new folder and name it exactly the path that it's supposed to go. So ROM 46, and then you paste into that folder. That would be 93.dat. What I also like to do is to create a backup folder. You always want to back up whatever you do, just in case you make a mistake. Always back up your work. Okay, now that we've identified what files we're going to be swapping, we no longer need AltanaView, so we can close this out. It's actually preferred to close it out. Alright, in VRS, this perspective 1 box, you do not need it. It slows down the computer. Don't argue with me. Alright, perspective 2, this is the main window that you're going to be using, and schematic 1. I rearranged my windows because it's easier on the eyes for me. Okay, to load a model into VRS, click Model Read. Make sure you select your race. It does not matter what face, what head piece, what body, what any armor that's on it, as long as it does not have a weapon. Click OK, and then you'll see your model. What I also like to do is I like to right click this teal box and uncheck this child open. It declutters everything. It's easier on the eyes. Alright, to load a motion into VRS, you click this, select this middle FFXI box. Okay, then you click motion read. Alright, make sure you're on file, and then you need to select the file that you want to extract the motion from. This is the file I created. Alright, there it is right there. Each motion is split up, is either an upper body or a lower body motion, and they each have their own ID tags. That's what this box is for. Alright, so I've already mapped out where everything goes. So on the praying motion, the beginning file's ID is 22. You'll notice that the motion pops up, and if you click this motion play button, it will run through and show you exactly what it's supposed to do. If you notice, the lower half did not move. Like I said, it's split up into two different motions. Okay, beginning, middle, and end. You need to load up each one of these. Okay, so middle is 20. end motion was 24. Okay, we loaded the beginning, middle, and end for the upper half. Okay, so we need to load in the lower half now. Go to the lower body motion, open that one up, and open up the IDs that they belong to. So 18, 17, and 16. Okay, so this is the beginning of these three are the upper half, these three are the lower half. Beginning, middle, end. Beginning, middle, end. All right. Now, since we've loaded the actual motions onto VRS, we need to save them and overwrite them onto the file that we are going to be importing those motions to. So you open up that file, and I've already mapped out where they where the IDs where they belong. So beginning, middle, end, beginning, middle, end, upper half, lower half. Okay, 44, 46, and 48. 44, and select the next motion. 46, and then 48, and then the lower half, 43, 45, and 47. 43, 45, and last but not least, 47. And that is all you need to do. VRS is, you no longer need VRS. You take that motion that you just created. If you notice the time and day, the day 9/21/2009, that's today's date, and time is exactly when I saved it. The backup, obviously it was created at an earlier date. Okay, you need to copy this, the file that we've newly saved, and overwrite the file that's in your Final Fantasy folder. Bam! Now you can use that motion in game. Now if you open up Altana View again, and you open it up, and for this basic motion, she is using the new motion that we've put in. Completely works in game. Alright, that's it. That's all you gotta do. One tip that I need to give you before you start going off and swapping as many NPC motions as you can: not all NPCs motions work with weapons. If you notice, this one, for example, the weapon falls to the floor. It just doesn't work. So you need to find specific motions that work with weapons. There's a way to attach the weapon to the body, but that is a completely separate tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I like giving it. So go on, go forth, do great things. Thank you.